Right then, today is Thursday the 9th of August 2012 and I got up really early today. Today's day 15. And the reason I got up early is because there was a warning in the newspaper saying don't be out between 12 and 1, 2ish because the sun is going to be insane. People are going to be like sort of falling by the wayside and burning, like spontaneous combustion everywhere. So I decided to get up early. I've already been walking for nearly an hour. Just crested this huge hill. Well, it feels more like a bloody mountain. So it's a good way to start the day. Really get the blood pumping. But you can see over here, we're going to have a beautiful sunrise. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chill out, relax, and I'm going to watch the sun come up. Then I'm going to hike on like a bloody loony. But today is going to be a good day. I was just thinking, I'm so glad that I didn't get a coach from Belorado to Leon because, well, this is lovely. I'm third day into walking and yeah, there's not a lot of shade and, you know, it's been flatter than a lot of the land that we've been on, but it's nowhere near what people were telling me. Like people were saying like this is meant to be the Spanish desert. It's not. People were saying this is meant to be nothing but industrial estates. I haven't seen a single industrial estate. This is just as beautiful as the rest of the Camino I've been walking through. I think people have just been trying to find excuses not to walk the whole way. Maybe. Just my interpretation anyway. Anyway, I'll call it quits there because still got a lot of kilometres to walk today. But as is the routine, this is what I'm walking through today. So, maybe it is the Spanish desert of cornfields. So, figured I'd take another little break because there's this absolutely lovely bridge and figured I'd have a glass of water, well, drink some water out of my canteen and do a little video. And I have a confession to make, guys. Been a bit of a numpty because I've left my hat back at the hostel. So I picked it up in one hostel and left it at another, so at least I'm giving something back. We weren't intentional though. I love that hat, it kept me bombs nice and safe. So the bandana's back out and that'll have to protect me from the sun. But today's been a really good day's walking so far. Okay, this is a little bit worrying. Just walking along as normal, not particularly fast paced, not particularly slow, just, doing my average thing. Then all of a sudden my ankle just went from under me. It's like my right ankle, and I don't know what it is. I didn't twist it, and I've been stretching off, so I don't think it's a tendon problem or anything like that. But all of a sudden there's just this twinge, and it's like if I hadn't have had the pull, I'd probably have ended up on my arse. So I'm going to get to the next place. Like there's another little town just up ahead. I'm going to get my shoes off and have a gander at it because don't know what's going on there. Like I've been relatively healthy lately. Like no pains, no twinges, but that just came on all of a sudden. And I know that so many people have been having tendon problems. I'm really hoping it's nothing like that. I really hope I haven't just twinged something. But we'll find out. For now, I'm going to put the music back on and I'm going to stomp on a little bit further. But probably more in my head now. That might just be a little thing gone and past, but now I'm worrying about it. So we'll get to the next place and we'll find out for certain what's going on. Alright then. We walked for about an hour since I had that little thing with my ankle, but it feels fine now. Maybe, it was just a little twinge, it came, it went. Yeah, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Minor panic, but it's all good. Now, the place that I thought I was going to, which I was really close to when it happened, ended up just being a group of like little farmers' huts, so there wasn't really anything there for me to sit down and check myself out, so I kept on walking. I'm coming to a lovely looking place now. Check this. Only looks small, but I'm going to camp here for an hour or two. There was that big warning about the sun being dangerously hot between 12 and 1. So it's just about getting to 12 o'clock now and I'm melting, man. It's like I've got my long pants on and I've put the sleeves down on my shirt as well. Mainly because I'm just sick of wearing suntan lotion. It's like, you put on so much and after a while it just clogs up your pores, and when you sweat, you're sweating like this oily lotion. It's just, it made me feel unclean, so I'd rather wear this shirt. And it's a special trekking shirt. It's got like a sun protection factor of like 30 or something, so I'm happy to sling this on. And yeah, anyway, I've waffled enough. I'll show you a few pictures of the city, well, the town when I get into it, if it's nice. And all the best, guys. Alright then, I've got to do a wee little video of this. Like, we've had so many different types of water pumps out here, like be it hand pumps, foot pumps, buttons, switches, or just continually flowing things. But this one is by far the best. And the water comes out. How awesome is that? It's surprising what entertains me. That's a big ass church. So I'm out walking in the danger zone. They said don't walk between 12 and 1. But I am a foolish pilgrimo, so I'm out walking. And yeah, it's hot, but no hotter than any other day. Well, maybe a touch hotter. Maybe, you know, peaking just above 40. Not enough to make you wilt, but it's a comfortable walk and quite a nice lush area to walk through. So yeah, I'm having a nice day. I kind of like this. We've come across this teeny little lock here. It's like, check it out. See, even the simple, functional, practical things are still quite beautiful. Oh, right then, I finally found some shade and a bar. So I'm drinking a Sylvester and life's good again. But the heat today is unbelievable. It's like I can see why the newspapers were like warning people to take it easy. So this little bit of shade I've got, I'm going to stay here for as long as I can. Turned up in this beautiful place. The name escapes me right now, I'll put it up in a second. But I've got into the hostel here as well. Well, the albergue. It's €4 and it's quite nice. I'm content to stay here. It's been a 29k day, so it feels like a good day's walking. And this place that I'm in is unbelievable. It's like the oldest place that I've visited so far. Like, some of the buildings are new, but the vast majority of them are just ancient. They've probably been standing here for 1,000 years. And the church up on the hill, I'll go back up there and I'll take a video of it for you guys. It's absolutely outstanding, but like, well, just take a look for yourself. You've got a new building there, attached right onto an old building. And like I say, I'll go out and I'll take some more videos so you can get an idea of this place, but it's so old and it's so beautiful. It kind of takes you away, and like, you think how many pilgrims have like sort of walked through this area. But yeah, it's immaculate. Unfortunately, there is one bad side to it. I've turned up during siesta, and this is something I've touched on, I've not really got into a lot of detail with, but siesta here in this part of Spain at least, they take so seriously. Basically, when the sun's at its peak, at its hottest, everyone just buggers off indoors, has a wee little kip, or like just chills. And it's usually between like sort of 2, 3ish till about 6ish. So I've turned up and everything's closed apart from this one bar, and this town's like a ghost town. Like even the fountain in the centre of town is turned off. It's absolutely insane. So yeah, as soon as everything gets a bit more lively, like I say, I'm going to go for a wander and I'll take a video of the church and everything for you guys so you can see what it looks like. But this place, like I've said it a lot of times, the place I've stopped, but this place really is something special. Okay, this is one of those weird ones, alright? It's like, not entirely certain how I'm meant to approach this. It's like, I wanted to do this Camino with the most open mind possible. It's like spiritualism, religion, I would take it all on as it came. And I just met a guy who's like incredibly spiritual, from Latvia. He's volunteering at one of the albergues, and we had a bit of a moment there. Not to be gay and shit. Hey you. And he told me that he could see my aura, which, yeah, like I say, I want to be open-minded and shit. So, got talking with the guy, and he's saying, it's like, I'm close to finding what I want, and like, you knew shit about me that I shouldn't really. He's like, I'm a pretty shallow guy, and I'm pretty shallow because I don't talk about the stuff that really means stuff to me. It's like, I try and keep that to myself, and I'll just talk about the superficial things. So it's like, the stuff that he knew, he shouldn't really have known, you know? And, like, I don't know, it kind of thought in my head a bit. Like, but, I don't know, I'm glad that I met him, and I'm glad I had this experience, and I don't want to go into too much details, because this is going out online for everyone to see, including my friends who are probably going to take the piss out of me when I get back for it, but I feel as though I had a wee little experience back there. It's like you told me that my mission is to give light, and that I was going to come close to experiencing and finding my mission in life. Which, if I'm honest, the reason that I came on this Camino in the first place is because I'm just a little bit lost. It's like, I don't know what I want, I don't know where I'm going with my life, so I was, you know, heading out in the hope that I'd find, I don't know, I'd sort of work out where it is that I want to go. And it was strange that I met this guy and he knew so much, and without even talking to us, he was like, sort of, dude, this is what's going on, this is what you're thinking. It's like, whoa. Like, it took me back. Very, very fucking bizarre. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there because it's a strange subject, and I'm just a little freaked out by it all, but at the same time, it's like, I want to believe this guy, because it would be nice for me to think that maybe I am close to finding this strange, ethereal thing that I'm searching for. I don't know, Camino moments, and this, I don't know, I want this to be something that I take with me. Anyway, I'll leave it there. This is the video done for today. Day 15 is over. I'm going to go back. Probably going to consume a little bit more wine, because the wine out here is so good. But, yeah. See you all tomorrow, guys. There's one more thing that I forgot to add. We came up with this wee little catchphrase for the Camino and all the peeps on it. No vino, no Camino. It sort of gives me an excuse to drink lots. That's the only good thing about it. All the best, guys.